Bracebridge, Ontario. July 11, 1938. Dear Marg. Just a line to say I received your welcome letter last Friday. I would have written yesterday, only there was such a crowd all day long. Well, Marg, the whole purpose of this letter is to ask you up for the next weekend. I have a cousin motoring up on Saturday and think it would be a good plan if you jumped in with him. So I'm writing him also, and if he can bring you, he will give you a call. If not, there is a cheap rate on the weekend via CNR. Do you think we could make it? Now don't say no, or I can't, for a minute or so. You see, I have not been working steady this week, so I'm waiting for word concerning a hydro job near Sudbury. If I go, it will be next week sometime. Enclosed, find a snap from Joyce's film. Cap's snaps have not arrived as yet. Well, Marg, I have to go to town, so must cut this short if I want to make the mail. As ever. Roger XX. P.S. My cousin is Edgar Hansen. Bracebridge, Ontario. July 23, 1938. Dear Marg. Your letter received yesterday, and frankly, my dear, I was wondering whether you had forgotten me or just run off with Max, but I suppose I just got a little of my own back, eh? Well, it doesn't feel so good, and I will try and write more regular. It certainly has been nice this week, not too hot and only a little rain at night. I landed myself a few days' work building a dock, but made a big mistake by working by the hour instead of by contract. It looked rather difficult, so I worked by time and finished in 3 days, where I could have made a week's wages. Ah well, live and learn. I will not know definitely about the hydro job until the 27th, apparently. It's hard to get on, but I'm still hoping. Well, my dear, I am glad you enjoyed the weekend and the trip back by car. Cars are so much nicer than trains. We have 3 extras for the weekend and the electricians are here. Oh boy, what a mess. Joyce gave us quite a shock when she landed home with a boyfriend and a ring. We knew they thought plenty of each other but have not met for 4 years. However, both families seemed pleased, so guess it's okay. It does seem hard to realize Joyce is all grown up. Last night Sam asked me if I would stand with him. Gosh, I'll have to do it, and couldn't sleep all last night. I'm afraid I'll drop the ring or the minister might make a mistake and marry me to my own sister. What a night. Well, dear, I have to go to town and will post this letter. I hope I will be seeing you soon. Oh yes, I promised to split with your fare the last time you were up, but my dear, I am broke, so you will have to hold the bag until I become unbroke again. Is that okay? Write soon. As ever. Roger XXX. Some you missed when you were up. Bracebridge, Ontario. July 29, 1938. Dear Marg. Your letter received yesterday and very pleased to hear from you. If it was raining in Toronto the other day, it flooded here yesterday. I don't think I have ever seen it rain quite that hard before. A regular cascade tumbled down our walk and nearly came into the house. However, the sun was out again in the afternoon and the rain was a thing of the past. It feels rather quiet here this weekend. I have stayed around the beach most of the time. However, Edgar and I went to Roseneath Dance Hall the other night, but it too seemed quiet. I am afraid the Coniston job has blown up, so far as I am concerned, as the International Nickel are doing all the hiring. So far there is no other job in sight except 2 or 3 days next week. But so, you say something will turn up sooner or later. Gil is helping Dad move out a bunch of work, and I think they are going north about Monday or Tuesday. We have the house all wired, but as for the hydro, haven't connected it, although they promised to be around 2 days ago. Each day Joyce puts the kerosene lamps carefully away, and each night we must haul them down again. What a game! Joyce and Sam are to be married sometime this coming spring. They want time to be ready, so they say. Not me though. When I decide to marry, it will be right then and there and get ready after. What do you think? Well, Marg, there isn't much to say, although I often wonder how you write so much more than I, every time, and yet keep the letter newsy. I suppose it's a gift, just another of your many, dear. Well, I can stand all you can write. As ever. Roger XX.